Have you ever wondered what Sigma males avoid in relationships? If you're curious about the hidden layers of the Sigma mindset, you're in the right place. Sigma males, often seen as the lone wolves of society, approach life and relationships with unique principles that set them apart. Today, we're diving deep into their world to understand the things they avoid, from toxic dynamics to superficial connections. Stick with us as we uncover these hidden truths and explore what really matters to the Sigma male. To understand what Sigma males avoid, we first need to grasp who they really are. Sigma males aren't antisocial, they're just selective. While many men follow either alpha or beta paths, Sigmas forge their own independent route. This unique independence often leads them to avoid situations that might compromise their freedom or sense of self. For a Sigma, relationships must add value to his life, not take away from his hard-earned peace or personal growth. Sigma males are thinkers, introspective and observant. They aren't impressed by status, nor do they chase external validation. Instead, they value personal growth and autonomy above all else. This mindset guides them in every relationship choice they make, and the things they choose to avoid. If there's one thing a Sigma male will guard fiercely, it's his personal space. Unlike other personality types who might enjoy constant companionship, Sigmas need room to think, reflect, and grow. Relationships can be challenging for them if their partner doesn't understand this fundamental need. So they tend to avoid people who are clingy or overly dependent. For a Sigma, alone time is essential. This isn't a sign of disinterest or avoidance. It's a means of recharging. Sigmas process emotions and ideas deeply, often needing solitude to do so. Many partners may interpret this as distance, but for the Sigma, it's part of staying grounded and connected to their purpose. Understanding this is crucial in any relationship with a Sigma male. Sigmas are strategic with their energy. They avoid unnecessary drama or emotional turmoil that can drain them. While some may find excitement in the ups and downs of intense relationships, Sigmas prefer stability and peace. Emotional games and high-maintenance relationships are things they avoid because they disrupt their inner calm. Sigmas value directness and authenticity, so manipulative tactics or unclear intentions will push them away. They aren't interested in deciphering mixed signals or playing mind games. If a relationship becomes a source of constant stress or confusion, a Sigma male will likely distance himself. For them, peace of mind is a priority that they're unwilling to compromise. When it comes to relationships, Sigma males seek depth. They'd rather have a few meaningful connections than a wide circle of superficial acquaintances. Quality trumps quantity, and this principle drives Sigmas to avoid relationships that lack genuine connection or shared values. Sigmas aren't interested in being surrounded by people for the sake of it. They look for conversations and interactions that challenge them intellectually and emotionally. If a relationship feels shallow or insincere, a Sigma will likely distance himself. He needs to feel that his time and energy are invested in people who offer true companionship or understanding. This is why casual, surface-level interactions aren't appealing to them. Another area Sigmas avoid is the trap of conventional expectations in relationships. They don't believe in following societal norms just for the sake of it. For a Sigma, what matters is personal alignment and authenticity, not whether they fit into others' boxes or expectations. If a relationship starts to pressure them into a stereotypical role, they'll resist it. Many Sigmas aren't focused on traditional milestones like marriage or building a large social circle. They follow their own timeline and avoid any relationship that demands conformity over personal freedom. This doesn't mean they can't commit. They just want it on terms that respect their individuality. A partner who understands this is essential for a long-term relationship with a Sigma. Sigma males are drawn to growth-oriented environments. They avoid negativity and limiting beliefs that don't serve their journey. In relationships, they seek positivity and encouragement, and they avoid those who constantly complain or dwell on problems without seeking solutions. Sigmas have a strong sense of purpose, and they aren't easily swayed by the opinions of others. In a partner, they look for someone who adds to this mindset, not someone who brings them down. Toxic or negative people will quickly be filtered out of a Sigma's life. They're looking for partners who believe in self-improvement and a forward-thinking attitude, and they avoid those who don't share this value. For a Sigma male, freedom is a core value. They avoid relationships where they feel controlled or restricted. Sigmas are naturally independent, and any attempt to micromanage their time, choices, or interests will likely push them away. They want a partner who respects their autonomy and trusts their decisions. If someone tries to dictate how they should live or what they should prioritize, Sigmas will see it as a sign to step back. A Sigma male's need for freedom isn't about being distant. It's about staying true to themselves. Control dynamics are something they avoid at all costs. Sigma males aren't interested in flashy displays of wealth or status. They avoid relationships based on materialism because it conflicts with their focus on inner values. Sigmas look for meaning and purpose rather than external validation, so they prefer relationships where depth is prioritized over material pursuits. A Sigma's contentment comes from within, and they avoid people who prioritize social status over authenticity. They're drawn to those who are genuine and self-aware. Relationships based on superficial success aren't compatible with the Sigma mindset, as they seek partners who align with their deeper values. Sigma males avoid relationships where boundaries aren't respected. They believe in mutual respect, and they seek a partner who understands and honors their limits. In a relationship, they value clear communication and respect for personal space. For a Sigma, boundaries are a way to maintain balance and individuality. They don't want a relationship that blurs their identity or oversteps their personal limits. Respecting each other's boundaries is key for a Sigma, and without this, they're unlikely to fully invest in the connection. Ultimately, Sigma males approach relationships with a mindset that prioritizes self-respect, freedom, and genuine connection. They avoid anything that disrupts their peace, controls their choices, or doesn't align with their values. In a world that often pressures us to fit in, Sigmas remind us that true relationships don't require us to compromise our individuality. For anyone in a relationship with a Sigma, understanding these unique values can lead to a more fulfilling, harmonious connection. It's about recognizing that for Sigmas, relationships are built on respect, shared growth, and authenticity. So, if you're a Sigma, embrace these values. And if you're close to one, you now know what they truly value and what they seek to avoid.